Hi, my name is Sam. I'm a chess beginner. I started studying it a couple months ago for a neurodiversity fundraiser and just found it to be an incredibly fascinating hobby. And so, I've been going through some of the different bots on chess.com to see how a beginner does against them. Um, I have done the two easiest bots on this channel. So that was Martin and oh, it looks like maybe they've changed. No, yeah, I did Martin and Ilani previously. And so I thought this video I could film playing against Janjay. Um, so without further ado, I will try to make my screen bigger and start playing. So I've tried studying a few openings here and there. Haven't gotten, very far in them, as you can probably tell by my rating. But yesterday I was trying to learn the Italian, so we'll see how well I can remember some of the moves for that. Um, I think then it's bishop to c4, uh, and just start slowly building, trying to build a little pawn chain here. Um, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Unless I'm missing something, I think this is a blunder from the bot because I can just take this bishop here. Um, and now it looks like I can take this knight, um, because it's not, yeah, not really protected by anything. I often forget to castle early in the game, and so I should probably castle around now while none of my pieces are under an active attack. Uh, okay. So now I'm trying to think about whether there's any chance I can get an early checkmate. I don't think so. I've noticed that the bots on chess.com tend to be pretty good at spotting incoming checkmates, but it looks like if I move my queen to f3, and then if the bot just kind of ignores it and plays like a random pawn move or something, then if the queen is here, oh no, that's not quite a checkmate. Well, no, I guess the king could move there, um, but I would get a free pawn. So okay, I'll yeah continue with my plan here, and then no, sorry, that's a terrible plan, and I'm glad I caught it before I moved there because the rook is there. This is why I'm a chess beginner. Uh, okay. Um, yeah, that's that's no good. Uh, but I think I can take this with my knight actually. And then if the rook takes it, I'll take with my bishop, which is not a bad trade. And the king can't take it because the bishop and queen are lined up. So, okay, I think this should work. Um, okay. Uh, yeah, that doesn't, looks like there's not all that much that I can do yet, but I think I can, I'm going to try and just put my bishop here. And then if I move my pawn, it'll attack the rook. And if it moves the rook, I can just grab something with my pawn. Okay. So now I'll just take this with my bishop. That seems like a decent trade. Um, let's see. Do we want to queen trade? Yeah, I think so. We're slightly up material, not, fantastically so, but enough that I don't think the trade is all that bad. Okay, so we get this rook with our bishop then, and she'll probably take with the horse. All right. Um, Now I need to start moving my pawns. I've been kind of neglectful about that. I don't have a great, pawn strategy here. I'm just kind of scooching them along. And then I want to get my other pieces out. Try and grab this pawn. Oh, it's gonna take that pawn. Okay. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, great. So the bot is letting us go here. And I'm going to try and just clean up this pawn. Oh, that was a bad mistake on my end. I completely missed that. Um, okay, I'm going to try and give the king a check and see if I can. Oh, well, that's. Hmm. My rook is protected by the pawn, but uh, should I try and just trade knights? Yeah, I think I'll try and do that. Hmm. Okay, grab the knight. So I think the easiest thing to do here is to just clean up their pawns. Um, oh, okay. Um, I know creating a pass pawn usually isn't great, but in this case, I can easily catch it, you know, here. Um, okay, so now I'm going to try and move this pawn up. Uh, so we're protecting it. The king can't take it because then the rook would take the king. This is probably not the most efficient way of moving the pawn up. But if I move both of these up together, um, Can she take the rook? Yes, but then this pawn gets to be a queen, so I think that's fine. And now the queen is kind of blocking that column off from the king, so these pawns can go up freely. Now we'll try and do kind of a walking of the king. I should probably learn more ways to do checkmate. I feel like I rely on this way too often. And so in situations where I can't, get to this point where I have two kings and the opponent has just a king, then I'm often very slow. But anyways, we got there. So cool. Uh yeah, it's giving me a couple of misses. Um, but it worked out okay. So that's the game for this round. It looks like the next opponent will be, let's see what bot is up next. Okay, so it looks like that's the last free bot in the beginner round. And the next one that's free is Maria in the intermediate round. And then Sven and Nelson. Nelson is the bot that where I start to have quite a bit of trouble, so that will be a particularly interesting one once we reach there. And I've never, had any success with the advanced bots, so it'll be interesting to see how far we can go in this progression. All right, thank you for watching and take good care. Bye.